How does one come about? Am I bothering you? How does one come about making a two-headed T-Rex or finding a two-headed T-Rex? Today is the last day I will talk about this. I will never say this again.
Thank
I will
God.
only talk about this to my friends. That is it. Any other person walking in the door, it will be the and is we're gonna pause momentarily. If your car is parked in the beauty salon or the Ramada, it might not be there when you leave here. They have these cute little vehicles with pretty lights, so we'll come over and take them from you and put them in a yard that will impound them. So if your vehicle is over there, move it. Unless you're staying at the hotel, then it's fine. So back to our scheduled programming.
Move over to the labor department.
Yes, the
which is
labor
across
department
the street
is free over there. Yeah.
We suggest you do it now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because there's been idiots today for some reason.
No,
That's what I'm saying. If you now.
yeah, he does. All right, back to work.
Hold on. Guy charged us $7 to park.
Yeah, he does.
That's good.
Yeah,
Alright,
you're
we're
fine.
safe
If
there.
you paid money, you're fine. Yeah,
I don't think as long as the car.
yeah. Where was I? Oh, yeah. That's right, never gonna do it again. This is the world's largest gaff ever made in the history of mankind, period. No one has ever made a bigger gaff than this. It doesn't exist until now. And for it to become a gaff, I have to sell it as if it's real. You cannot know how it was made or how it came about. So starting tomorrow morning is when it becomes the world's largest gaff. So I asked my children, I said, what dinosaur skull do we want? And of course, Billy's like, Dad, we need T-Rex. And he's like, maybe. And they're like, yeah, whatever. Triceratops. So I was like, yeah, we could swing that. And I started researching it and finding one. So we can buy that. So then months go by. And it's 4.5 feet long for a skull. Where do we put that in our museum? Right? We are, if you've ever been on a tour, we are slam-packed with artifacts. There's over 600 pieces on display. So like, where do we put a 4.5 foot long skull? So I said, well, what does the body cost? Because now all I have is the ground, 2 legs, and everything's in the sky. Right? Now you can only go to 9 other museums on the face of the earth and see a T-Rex. Only 9. I don't want to be the 10th. I want to be the first. But I can't be the first because I have to go back to 1908 when that was first displayed in the Smithsonian. As a matter of fact, that skeleton is the exact model the Smithsonian had up till 2018. Period. And then they changed it out for the one that they have now. Obviously minus the head and neck. Now I ordered, the thing, and I was like, well, I don't want to do that. What does it cost for an extra head? And they pretty much threw that in. Because they thought it was going to sit in the lobby and display because the other piece, But I did not order the spine because I didn't want to tip them off on what I was doing. I wanted to be the first one to make a 2-headed T-Rex. Not some company over in Asia and put it in a catalog for someone to possibly purchase it. So what we did, Billy, Thea, Jack, and Aiden, they're the ones that are here in town. I have 8 children running around on the planet Earth. I know, not enough, right? My last wife, wherever she may be in here, she grounded me from having kids right here. She said, you got enough. You've done it already. So, all of my babies have learned how to weld from 3 years old. Yes, all of my babies have learned how to fabricate since 3 years old. All of my babies learned how to sew since 3 years old. All of that in there we did together as a team. We created that spine. Each piece of that spine takes a minimum of 10 hours to make without paint. Not 10 hours at the same time. No, each piece is a 10 hour. You have to babysit it. It is a very long process. Actually, 1 week less than a year is what it took to make that. So. Oh, okay, yeah. So what we're gonna do right now is our VIP has seen it, yes? Front rows have seen it?
No.
Yes, no, maybe?
No.
Okay,
No.
so from the folks that have not seen it in VIP, we're going to swing out right now and file out and go into and see the piece itself. And then after that, we'll get on with the festives. So we do thank you guys for coming this evening. But yes, let's go in and look at a two-headed T-Rex.
Well, you're gonna do. Come follow. Come on.
Yeah, this thing was delivered September 2 years ago. Came off the truck.
It's so quiet in here. So quiet.
It's like we're at church or something. It's so quiet. Let me squeeze serve.
Lebanese through, Lebanese through.
This is wild.
One way in, one way out. One way in.
This here is open office plan.
What the hell was that?
Open office place. An ad.
This is a commercial-free place, goddammit.
Someone in the
hell?
Yeah, that's all I'm waiting on.
That's better.
There we go.
Little audio slave.
There you go.
Yes, much better. Okay, cool. All right, I think we're good. I just wanted to have it set up and. Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure my hair is. So now you're just a piece of. Yeah, all right. I've been worse than you. If I sit real still, nobody will know.
Really? Yeah.
$10 across the street.
So if you parked in the Ramada, they're trying to want to tow
Being
people.
ditched.
Where are you parked?
I parked over
At the labor? Okay, you're good.
too.
Yeah, you're fine.
Moved the car and then, text him on the way.
Yeah, that parking lot.
Another fucking person.
That parking lot belongs to the people technically over there. So when they're not, that parking lot belongs to the people over there. It's the state of Georgia, right?
Hello there, sir. Wow.
Stranger, haven't seen you in a while.
Or just strange.
Yeah.
Welcome to strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad y'all made it.
Yeah, of course. I should be here. I get to be on stage for like 2 minutes.
Well,
More than Andy Warhol got, right?
yeah.
Yes, I did. Thank you. The guy across the street's a great person.
There's a speaker in it.
What? Oh,
I
okay.
guess I can go
That's
taller,
good.
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just Bluetooth right there. It's right by your ear. It's almost like shut up.
The here's like all showcase and stuff with displays in it, but we're just here for this tonight, so that's the only thing.
They don't pay attention to that.
Yeah. Really? Yeah, you have to pay for a different tour to see all that.
Oh, okay.
This is my sister Lynn. This is my friend Doc. Hey.
Man, that looks really good.
He worked on it for like 2 years.
Yeah, really good. I was going to say,
He ground all the teeth individually to make them, because all the teeth were like big and uniform when he bought it. So he ground them all down, made some look broken. And
yeah.
I see that. I felt it, and then I saw it.
Okay, this end of the line.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Excuse me, pardon me, sorry.
So then the one neck came with it, and then he built that neck with the kids, and they bought a second head.
And which one was the one that he built?
This head going up, that little bit of spine, he recast all the same bones to make that work, right? And then made a metal rig and welded it with the kids.
So if he wanted to, he could just recast all the bones.
Absolutely, make a whole new one. Yeah, sure. Yeah. And it's all. There's my brother Peter. He made.
Think about what you've done.
Tripping over the pillar.